What's up, you guys? I'm gonna go live on Strip Chat in a second. I just need to get another message out, I think. There's something else in here. We're gonna try and go off what we were just talking about. We have stay in your lane. We have self-care in reverse. And we have influencer. Empath. Simp. We also have vampire. All right. Stay in your lane. That would tell me that somebody's in the chariot right now. Somebody is in their car or something like that. Somebody needs to stay in their lane. Somebody needs to keep their eyes on their own paper. Somebody needs to stop focusing on what other people are doing and they need to focus on themselves. We have Mercury coming out with Mercury. So you can be like micromanage, like thinking about micromanaging you, or like somebody is like watching you, like trying to like they're watching you. They're watching you. We have the moon with nostalgia. And we have a temptation with Libra. So you could have your Mercury in Libra. You could have your moon in Libra. You could have a Mercury moon conjunction and or like opposition or square trine aspect. Connecting something with Libra. So you could have a moon in Libra creating an aspect to your Mercury, a square in opposition, a trine or a sextile. We're going to leave it at that. So the square would be, I'm thinking it's the trine because this Gemini card just almost popped out here. So we have Libra and we also have Gemini. So you could have a Gemini Mercury. You could have a Gemini Moon and a Libra Mercury. We also have Aquarius 22 with Truth. Interesting. Isn't that interesting? So you just had the full air trine come out. So what does air represent? It depends if we're talking about tropical astrology or if we're talking about Vedic astrology. Because when we're talking about the air signs in tropical astrology, 24 degrees of that air sign is all going to move into the earth signs. So air sign is really the earth signs. The same way that water, or that fire is really the water signs. The same way that fire signs is really, fire is really the water, air is really the earth is really the fire, and then fire is really the water. So you see 24 degrees of it. So there's still 6 degrees of each sign that is in its true dignity, whether it's tropical or it's in sidereal, because of the precession of the equinox. So it depends on what, we'll just say it's in that 6 degree portion that stays solid. So it would be from 24 to 30 degrees of the air signs is what this is giving me, just so that we can stay in that fixed energy, right? That consistent energy. So there's something about the end of the air signs. all three of them, that is coming through for you. If we're talking tropical, it would be the beginning 6 degrees of the air signs. Sorry, that's very specific. If you understand it, you understand it. If you don't, you don't. So, nostalgic, feeling a sense of remembering, or a sense of like the good old days, right? Maybe when you're reflecting something though. So you could be listening to music, or you're seeing somebody that brings up memories of who you used to be, or you could be looking at pictures of who you used to be. We also have empathy. So maybe you're getting a taste of your own medicine, or you're getting like this feeling of the shoe is being on the other foot. Somebody's going to get a taste of their own medicine. Somebody's getting tempted. Somebody's really tempting. It's like, you can see here, like there's this good woman in this card, and then there's like this really hookerish, like slutty looking chick here with the red hair. And then we have this nice lady that has like a baby, and she looks very nice and sweet. And you can see like he's like walking away with her, but then this hooker chick is trying to pull him back instead of going off with the nice lady. I don't like that. She's pregnant. We're going to take a look at this. This could cause a lot of jealousy in your life. People could get really jealous of what's about to happen for you. I feel like you're at a tipping point, or you're at a situation where you're going to look back on these days and be like, the way things used to be. Like you're at that point where things are about to make a huge drastic change for you in regards to your career, or in regards to your public persona, or in regards to the way that you are perceived into the world. So like soak in the energy now, because everything is about to change for you. Right? It's like you're no longer at the bottom anymore. Like this is happening for you. This is happening. So you need to be cautious of that. Things are about to change for you a lot, right? It's like you're going to be put in places where I don't know if it's going to be for a long time. I don't know if it's going to be, right? But you're going to get your shot. Like your shot is here. Like your time is coming up right now. Like right now. So get ready. What is that about? We have the Queen of Cups. Like it's coming up like right now. Like your big break is like, it's like right there. Like it's the beginning of the month. Like it's right there. Like for real, it's right there. It'll change your life forever. So you need to get ready. Like you've been working on this for years and years. We have generosity. And the Empress reversed. The Hanged Man. And the Queen of Coins. Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Coins in reverse. See, like, you did it really differently, right? It's like there's a few guys on the website that pay a lot of fucking money, and you acted so different than I feel like he's ever experienced someone act before. And it's driving him crazy. Whoa, calm down, dude. Take a fucking chill pill, dog. Right? We have guilt in reverse. The King of Cups. The Prince of Swords. You have all the kings out here. Right? You don't have the King of Wands. Something's not been completed yet, though. The Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hermit. Oh, I'm sorry, it was the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, which talks about, like, cutting something off, right? It rules Gemini. The Prince of Swords is the one that will come and cut the jewel off you, right? Or maybe it has to do with the jewel. Right, because the jewel in and of itself, when I bought the jewel, it's a curse, right? The jewel is a curse. If you watch the Titanic and you watch it, right? So it's similar. It's not the exact same. It's like, it was as much as I could afford. It was pretty expensive, but for me at least. But it's the heart of the ocean, and in that movie, it belonged to King Louis the 16th. It wasn't a real. It was a fictional piece. Even the one in the movie wasn't real, but it belonged to King Louis the 16th, who was the final king of France. And Rose and her fiance were on the Titanic, and he had given it to her, her fiance, but she had taken a liking to Jack, or young Leo, who was not very wealthy, didn't have a lot of money, and she ended up almost dying or dying with Jack, right? The not wealthy one. But she got to keep the necklace. I believe in the movie it was like 56 carats of diamond. This is just sapphire, but something about that. Disappointment. 5 of Cups. See, the weird part is like, he was like trying to give you like a whole bunch of money, and you just like, I don't know, like it was weird because I just like, I kind of like, I did fight, flight, like freeze, fawn, whatever. I don't know, it was really weird, but like I immediately went to Jesus, right? I just like went to Jesus and I started listening to the Gospel of Judas on my webcam show. Who does that? What the fuck, dude? I'm so weird. Sorry, I don't know. It's just like what happened. Like my default mode, or like my defense mechanism, or I don't really know. Maybe it's like an alter ego, or like, whoa. The Gospel of Judas is actually really good, though. It's interesting. What if I like the way things are? Well, they have to change anyways, so it's like you have to do it. Like, stop thinking about it so much. The energy's there. It's like it's coming, so like whether you want it or not, so. Something tells me it's like, it's not so much, like it's something that the website decides on, right? It's something the website decides on, or like, I don't know, like I see almost like a Discord server or something, like where like a majority of the people will go around and like talk and share, or even like if you're in like an exclusive private, I feel like with like one of the higher up people on the website, I feel like they share them, right? So it could even be like a group thing where they're deciding to do that, or like, I don't know. I did say that I'm having to move soon because I am having to move. So that could be something to do with it. Oh, it just makes me so nervous because I actually really fucking hate, like, it's so much tension for me in receiving, right? I've got in tropical astrology, which, bitch, we don't know if tropical is a real thing or not, but, like, I've got that, it's all in earth and water signs, my entire grand cross. So it's technically in between fixed and cardinal, at 1 degree of the fixed sign, Saturn and Mercury, and then 26 degrees is my moon, and then 29 cap, 26 Cancer, 29 cap is my Neptune, and my moon. So that's my grand cross. It's exact, it's perfect, it's 3 degrees off, but technically it's only in the earth and air sign, or earth and water signs. So it just makes it really, really difficult for me to receive. It also makes it sometimes really difficult for me to be friends with women, just because it's such intense planets. The Neptune and the moon also make it like, can make me like intoxicatingly Neptunian, right? If the moon is milk, Rahu is liquor, Neptune is like LSD, so it's like LSD milk, right? It's like, what the fuck? It can be like trippy. It can be like, it can be fucking trippy sometimes, like hypnotic, I guess, if you want to say something like that. I don't know. I don't know. This is getting so out of control, though. I have to go. We have patience. Yeah, I guess that's me, right? The mother. I don't have any children, but my moon is Aditi, which is a Vasu, one of the 8 Vasus, or it's the mother of the 8 Vasus. Aditi, the mother of the gods, she rules the space. It's the 5th element that's a key component in all of Brahman's creations. He created Aditi as the keeper of space. You can't create anything without Brahman, and Aditi can't create anything without Brahman, and Brahman can't create anything without Aditi. Punarvasu. Also tying into Dahishtana, where Dahishtana rules the 8 Vasus. We have Rahu. Power. The North Node, your direction that you're supposed to be going in life. Your true north, right? It's like, this is the direction that you're supposed to be going in. The lion symbolism came out, right? You know that whenever lion symbolism comes out, that's your sign, right? That you're supposed to be following the lion, right? You're supposed to be going for the heart of the lion, because that's where your North Node is at. It's on the heart of the lion. So when you find somebody that has strong lion symbolism, and there's opportunities, it's really important that you are taking advantage of those opportunities, because those are in alignment, and it's not something that can be tampered with or taken from you, because it's already in, it's your destiny, right? It's your fate, it's your path, is the lion, the heart of the lion, right? We have chemistry with Taurus, Sun and Taurus energy. 36 with power. And 34 Pluto with jealousy. And then the sun in Scorpio with protection. Protect ion. Do not make visible. Right? It's part of the energetic frequency, right? It's like if I'm able to carry this energy and hold this energy, and I'm able to then share this energy with the people that are around me, right? Because if like we're all on a team, right? The people that watch my channel and that we do energy work together and you listen to my stories and my messages, I would assume that there's some sort of connection to me and to my timeline, to the way I communicate. So it's like my win can also be your win, right? When I have an energetic come up, you can also have the energetic come up as well, right? Don't get jealous of it. Don't feel like, oh, she has that and I don't. Like, take the energy that I'm putting out here and communicating with the few people that watch my channel. There's not very many of you, but take this energy and use the energy as like a link to create something in your own life, right? When I speak about these videos, it's kind of like energy for you to take with and like use it as a template to kind of manifest the things that resonate in your own life, right? It's not necessarily to like come at you. Well, yes, there is times when we have to kind of go and face like our demons or the things that are holding us back from our truest selves manifesting or the best timelines manifesting. And a lot of times, like when we do that, sometimes the readings aren't fun and they can be difficult and hard, but it's like we always, when we go through the difficult and hard stuff, it's not just continuously difficult and hard stuff. It's like we have to face the shadows, the difficult, hard stuff, and then we get a bunch of good stuff to come in after we've like cleared out the shadow, right? After we've cleared out and we've gone through and really like assessed our own personal selves in 144 different ways, right? When we do the 12 signs, 12 cards, that's 144 cards, which is the 12th term of the Fibonacci. So it is very much so kind of like a magical system when we do it like that. Something to think about. And that's just so that we can, you know, it's healing ourselves, it's working on ourselves, it's taking different perspectives of the self and healing it so that we can build great things for each other, right? It's like using the power for good in my life, but it can also be using the power for good in your life. You just have to allow it to like protect you. If it flows with you, if there's chemistry there. If there's not chemistry there, like, don't force it, right? I don't know. I just keep seeing this temptation card. It's like, it's not anything like cool. I don't want you to think that it's like some cool life that you're like missing out on the party. It's really not. Like, if you have something good in your life, like a relationship or a wife or like a family, like be so happy for that. Like, I wish I had something like that, but I don't. And I feel like it's like the other side, right? It's the grass is never greener. So don't forget that the grass is never greener. So if you have something good built for yourself, that requires loyalty, like loyalty is the most important thing, so keep that in mind. That the grass is never greener. It's sad and lonely and pitiful over there even a little bit at times, so don't feel that way, right? If you have something good in your life, cherish those things, hold on to those things, because I feel like everybody over there wishes they had something good. Truth. Discovery, right? It's like everybody over there wishes, like, it's not, I mean, some of them even do, but anyways, that's all I have to say. I have to go now, you guys. This is the last message I'm doing. We have self-confidence, right? Be assured of yourself. I lot of that's what it is. It's like building confidence in ourselves. A lot of times the people out there need healing so badly. That's why I have this channel, and I'm able to help people if they need it. Even me just being a carrier of the energy that I pick up from people. But I have to continuously do these readings to like work through the energy, right? It's like today, that person came through, giving me that big offer. It's like, why are you doing that though? Like, what's the reason behind doing that? Are you wanting to live your life, the rest of your life doing things like that? Like, what's your goal? What's your intention? Like, why are you doing that? Right? Like, I want to know before you give it to me, like, yes, I need it and I would love it and I'll do what you want me to, but like, why are you doing that? Can you get down to like the real reason of why you're choosing to do that? Like, is it, I don't know if I said this on another video, if I was talking to myself, but I said, if you're, like, if you can't wait a few days or a day before you give me the money, and if you're not going to have the money in a few days, then I don't want the money from you at all, right? It's like, if you have money, like big money to spend, then spend big money. But if you don't, and you're going to be broke in 2 days, I don't want your money. And I think that you should really go sit the fuck down and you need to rethink what you're doing, because I feel like you're making mistakes if you're spending money like that. So you need to sit down. You need to sit down with yourself. You need to take a good, long, hard look in the mirror and reassess your choices before you go and put your head up your ass and like just fuck your entire life up. So just stop for a second and calm the fuck down. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I have to say about that person, right? It's really about like why are you doing that, right? Because I can think of like, why are you not investing that money? Why are you not investing that money? Maybe you got it all from investing. Who knows? I'm just curious as to why. Like, can you give me a reason as to why you're doing it like this? Like, why? I need to know why. Healing. And we have temptation. And discovery. And truth. The truth, right? Like, forgiveness. Trials. Harmony, triumph, feelings, right? It's like, why are you doing this? Like, I understand that you want to do that, but like, if you're going to give me like that amount of money, like, I just need to know why. Like, I'm not going to keep you in this like sad cycle of doing this. Like, yeah, you can give me the money, but first, like, let me heal you. Fuck, dude, because you don't need to be doing all that. Like, it's not that serious. I think that if you just took some time and like really sat down with yourself and worked on yourself and like built a stronger person within yourself, you wouldn't do that. Jupiter. So that's all I have. I got to go now. Let's go listen to Superman by Eminem. And did we say Fact? I think that was a different video. You can also go listen to Fact if you want to by Eminem. Fact and Superman by Eminem. Those are my songs for this one. I must go now. Superman's my favorite Eminem song. Fact is just silly. The Hamsterland. Wait, what'd I call it? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Anyways, gotta go now. Bye.